We went to Conondale National Park to experience fire cooking.
That is incredible. The egg, the tomato, the damper, it all just works. It's just, it was worth the bloody wait, eh?
And four-wheel drive tracks to pristine swimming holes. It is insanely cold. But realised that we made a big mistake and had to. We have made a fairly reasonable mistake.
Oh yeah, pretty big. Good morning guys from Conondale National Park in the Queensland hinterlands. We've got some absolute cracking weather coming over the next few days and I can't wait to go for a swim. Let's get this fire cranked up and get some brekkie on.
So we bought a bag of firewood yesterday, but forgot about the fact that we didn't actually pack an axe this season.
Yeah, making do, but... Now we're making some headway.
I am on a mission to perfect damper in many different forms. If you've been following along, you know that I've made damper scrolls, and damper pizza.
That is amazing.
This morning I'm going to be cooking up some more damper scrolls, but I'm also going to be making some damper egg brekkie rolls. Yep. My brekkie egg rolls. I have no idea if this is actually going to work. Basically, I'm forming it into a shape of a roll. I'm then going to sort of cave out the middle, smear in some Vegemite on one, tomato paste on the other with some herbs, crack an egg into it, and then fold it back onto itself and form the roll again. I think this could get really messy, but I'm going to give it a crack. It looks so cool, but I didn't make the roll big enough to be able to close it back over itself. So I'm thinking it's open top now. Let's give it a go. This one's a little bit bigger, but I'm still just going to do it open boat. I think that's what I'm going to call it. An open damper brekkie boat. This one's tomato paste, some herbs, crack the egg in, season with some salt and pepper. These babies in. Ooh, I'm excited. That was about 6 seconds before I had to move my hand away.
Starting to get a few coals now, but might be a little too late. So there we go.
How good do these look? I love damper scrolls.
I love them too. It looks so bloody good. I'm starving, eh?
Just flattening it out a bit so that it can cook a little bit more even. I felt like it was a bit high.
Oh, this looks amazing.
Let's go all out on the top.
Oh yeah, and some sprinkles.
Yeah, and we'll put some more herbs on there.
Guys, let me know in the comments, Vegemite or tomato and herb. Which scroll are you guys having?
Our timer has just gone off. It's been 20 minutes. Moment of truth. Did it work or didn't it work? Is it a disaster or a success? Oh, wow.
Wow. I'm getting there.
Yeah. It needs longer.
Put more coals on top.
I think let's put some on its bum. And that's what's left of our coals. I think we've got just enough coals to finish off these damper egg boats, but not enough to do our scrolls. So I'm going to pop them in the freezer. I know, the freezer is probably not the most ideal place, but we've actually turned our fridge off. Its life ended. And then maybe we can cook them up tonight. This old girl?
After, I'll be about 16, 17 years, she's just not working like she should do.
When we put this fridge in this new canopy setup, we knew that it was a huge gamble that she wouldn't actually survive the trip given her age, because she's been right around Australia to Tassie about 4 or 5 times, crossed the Simpson Desert, been to every single state except for WA this fridge. But she's dead. We just didn't have the budget to replace her before we left, so we just got a freezer now, which also technically doesn't even work. Now we're roughing it. We're calling this section our defrosting section. Given the freezer isn't actually freezing properly and that top section really is more like a defroster now than anything else, I think that's probably our best option. Put them up there, see how they go. If it works, then we can cook them tonight, bonus. If not, we haven't wasted much. Oh, wow.
A little bit close.
It's still just a little bit runny. We put some fresh coals under the bum and we are out of coals now. All over Red Rover, so it should be cooked in the next couple of minutes, I reckon.
Oh, I can smell it. Smells good. Oh,
I think they look amazing and they're bloody huge and we didn't even need the scrolls.
They're like doubled in size from those little boats we had.
Delicious. And the bum is not burnt at all. Oh, she's not runny anymore. It's really good. The flavours and the concept is amazing.
We're going with the tomato one first. That is incredible. The egg, the tomato, the damper, it all just works. It's just, it was worth the bloody wait, eh?
Oh yeah, good bit of Vegemite,
Good bit of
bit
Vegemite,
of egg.
bit of egg. It's like the salt from the Vegemite mixed with the egg. Oh,
Do you have a favourite?
I think the tomato is my favourite, but that is incredible. It tastes like breakfast.
That was Vegemite and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Vegemite, my favourite. Let's eat them. Yum. My belly is seriously full.
Oh, chockers, that was amazing.
There's a 4-drive track through the national park that will take us to falls and cascades, which means
Swimming holes.
let's go find them because it's already hot.
Stinking.
That was seriously steep. Oh, we're up the top.
Got it.
Wow.
Picked a bad line on the way up, but we did it anyway. She's huge. Timber growth in this national park is incredible. Absolutely love these huge trees. I could just stare and look at them all day. Well guys, we've made it to the falls. There is not a lot of water running over the falls, but on our way down we did spot a nice cheeky little swimming hole, so we're going to head back up there, check out that swimming hole. Hopefully we can go for a dip, eh? This swimming hole is just a piece of bloody paradise. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've got water running over the rock, clear water, and we've got it all to ourselves. Just a slice of solitude out here. Love it.
It is insanely cold, like super duper fresh.
It's magical, eh? Look at that waterfall.
Yesterday when we got here, we did the walk out to the gold mine and the strangler can from the campground.
What a strange thing that is.
That is so cool, but I have no idea what it actually is.
It's got a tree growing out of the top of it.
The stringer can is honestly the strangest, weirdest, but yet most fascinating thing we've ever seen in the bush.
Oh yeah, absolutely by far the strangest thing we have ever seen in the bush.
That broccoli's for dinner tonight, not looking very good. Pear, Shan? Or an apple?
Have a pear. Downside to having a busted fridge, eh? You keep it all in a
clear top bag. I can have a mandarin.
Oh God. It's the juiciest pear ever.
My mandarine's really juicy too, maybe because it's not refrigerated.
I reckon so. So bloody juicy, mate.
Wow, it is so beautiful in here. The drive alone is well worth doing. The terrain just keeps changing. We're constantly climbing.
Is absolutely spectacular. I hope my handbrake holds. Good thing it's not a Toyota, eh? Guys, this lookout is absolutely magical. There's some sort of smoke haze going on. I don't know if there's a bushfire around here or what the story is. They're back burning. There's a fair amount of smoke in the air.
Mixture of plantation forests now and national parks as well.
Yeah, a lot of pine.
Love it.
Yeah, I think the contrast adds to the view.
Yeah, it's like different layers of green, isn't there?
Look at that sexy little beast just parked there. She's loving it, mate. Off-road, dirt roads. And that, my friends, is how you catch a drone. Bam! Alright, let's go find somewhere for lunch because I'm bloody starving, eh? All I've had is a couple of damper egg boats. That's all I've eaten today.
They were huge.
Not enough for a growing boy like myself.
Looks busy.
Well guys, the plan for tonight, roast potatoes in the fire, roast corn in the fire, and we're having some pork.
And some very sad looking broccolini.
Oh no. I don't think your broccolini should look like that.
No. The downside's to not owning a fridge.
Well, it doesn't quite smell right.
No broccolini, just carb on carb and some protein tonight.
Guys, if you have not tried coconut oil on your corn of the cob when you cook it in the fire, oh, it is delicious. Guys, we're really starting to come to terms with not having a fridge. I really thought it was going to be okay, but I'm starting to think it's not. I thought that we could just like severely rough it.
We bought 4 days worth of fresh produce.
And it's just not lasting.
And tomorrow's 35 degrees. Anything that's left by lunchtime tomorrow is just going to go off.
What are we going to do?
Eat it all. Just devour it.
Tonight?
No. Tomorrow.
Okay.
we have made a fairly reasonable mistake.
Oh yeah, pretty big.
We're a week behind schedule. A week.
Yeah. 10. Yeah.
Confirming that we're actually a week late.
So guys, we have confirmed I need to be back in Sydney on Monday to do some work.
We're gonna leave today. That gives us 2.5 days.
Yep.
Now, these are the scrolls from last night. It was a disaster. It took over an hour.
We just couldn't get any heat in that fire at all to cook.
And it's not cooked properly at all.
But there's an upside, guys. There is always an upside.
That's no good.
Oh, did you try it? Oh, why did you put it in your mouth? No. Oh, that's disgusting. We had to come into Kenilworth to get reception.
Chunky steak pie.
And we know I'm a pie connoisseur, don't we?
Here we go, sir. The pastry looks amazing.
The pastry is incredible. Check that out.
It's an $8 pie.
It's really
Price
expensive.
point is on par to Mataranka,
Oh, that's true.
but it's not a Mataranka pie. I would say it was more like the Dunmara.
On par with Dunmara.
Yep.
No
Let's go to
Mataranka.
camp. We've got to pack up. We've got to hit the road.
Let's hit it.
We start the journey south with over 1,000 k's to drive. Shen drives the first leg through Queensland's beautiful countryside, and I drive us through Brisbane. And we hit Gold Coast traffic before we make it to... We've made it to New South Wales.
New state.
Home state.
Home state. That's true.
After knocking over 400 k's today, we are pulling into New Italy for the night.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
We slept in a car park last night.
Bitchman is actually surprisingly very comfortable to sleep on. We did not wake up stiff or sore in any way, shape or form.
The only thing you got to worry about is the cars feel so close to you
When they're
you're laying on the
driving
ground.
in. Yeah, you get
think-
paranoid.
You think you're going to get run over.
We broke the back of the drive yesterday, which means we can easily get Shannon to work for Monday, but I also have to get a video out. So an easy driving day today. We're going to go to one of our favourite local beaches.
Yep.
If you are after a good fish and chip shop, this is the place to come.
It is our absolute favourite place, close to home. Massive feed, not too expensive, and it is absolutely delicious.
Yep. Now, when we say this is our local, it's sort of like on Northern Territory scale, where it's like a few hours away.
Yeah.
But this is our local.
Close enough.
Yep, that means we're actually close to home and we're going to drive straight past it. This isn't our exit to home, but instead we're going to drive to Sydney. See you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
I'm going to get some editing done and then we're going to his mummy's place tonight.
Yeah, pop in and see Mum.
Sleep in a real bed, they say.
Wow.
It'll be more comfortable, they say. I reckon our swag's pretty comfy. We have made it to Sydney. I'm sending Shen off to work so that we can top back up our piggy bank. We will be staying at my sister's house, which means some quality family time. We're going to pull out the swag mattress and roll it out onto the lounge room floor. I'm going to use this time to plan out our next 8 months worth of adventures and get some editing done. Jeez, we're hilarious. Oh, it's good. We have made it home to our tiny house and can't wait to start the next 8 months worth of adventures.
We'll see you guys in our next adventure.
Somewhere in New South Wales. Bye.
Bye, guys.